Breaking news. Seniors, are you ready for a game-changing financial boost? The Social Security Administration has just dropped a bombshell. A massive $2,200 stimulus check could be hitting your bank account as early as December 2024. That's right, $2,200 in your pocket to help with skyrocketing costs. But here's the catch. You need to know the critical details to make sure you don't miss out. This is urgent, so stick with me for the next few minutes to get the full scoop. And if you want to stay ahead of these life-changing updates, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell right now. Let's dive in. So, what's the deal with this $2,200 stimulus check? Here's the headline you've been waiting for. The government is rolling out a one-time $2,200 payment aimed at lifting the financial burden for Social Security recipients, including those on SSI, SSDI, and retirement benefits. This isn't just pocket change. This is a serious cash injection designed to help you tackle inflation, cover medical bills, or even catch up on rent. Who's getting this money? If you're receiving Social Security, SSI, or SSDI, you're likely in line for this payment. That's millions of Americans, from retirees to disabled individuals, who could see $2,200 by January 2025 at the latest. This is huge, and it's going to make a real difference in your wallet. But here's what many people don't know. Not everyone will get it automatically, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to secure your share. Let's break down who qualifies for this $2,200 stimulus check, because this is where things get critical. To be eligible, you must be a U.S. citizen or permanent resident with a valid Social Security number. If you're on Social Security retirement, SSI, or SSDI, you're likely in the clear. But here's the kicker. Income matters. Single filers need an adjusted gross income below $75,000 to get the full $2,200. Married couples filing jointly, your income needs to be under $150,000 for the maximum amount. If your income is slightly higher, say up to $80,000 for singles or $160,000 for couples, you might still get a partial payment, but it'll shrink by $5 for every $100 over the threshold. Got dependents? Each qualifying dependent, including children under 17, could add another $500 to your check. Now what about married couples, where one spouse doesn't have a Social Security number? Unlike past stimulus rounds, this payment allows mixed-status households to claim the full amount, as long as one spouse meets the SSN requirement. This is a big win for many families. But here's the insider tip. You must have filed your 2023 tax return to be considered. No tax return, no check. Period. Now let's talk timeline, because you're probably wondering, when will I see this $2,200? The Social Security Administration is moving fast to get this money out. If you're set up for direct deposit, and 99% of Social Security recipients are, you could see $2,200 in your account as early as December 24, 2024. That's right, just in time for the holidays. But payments are staggered based on your birthday, so listen up. If your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th, expect your payment on December 24th. Born between the 11th and 20th, your date is December 31st. And if your birthday is between the 21st and 31st, you're looking at January 7th, 2025. Now if you're still getting paper checks, add a few days for mailing. Those could arrive by mid-January 2025. One more thing, because January 1st is a federal holiday, some payments might shift slightly, so keep an eye on your bank account. Direct deposit is the fastest way to get your money, so if you haven't set that up, I'll tell you how in just a moment. So what do you need to do to make sure you get this $2,200? This is the part where you grab a pen and paper, because these action steps are critical. First, double-check that the Social Security Administration has your correct bank information. You can do this by logging into your My Social Security account at ssa.gov. If you don't have an account, set one up today. It takes just a few minutes. This ensures your $2,200 goes straight to your account without delay. Second, make sure you've filed your 2023 tax return. If you haven't, you've got until April 15, 2025, to file and claim this payment as a recovery rebate credit. But why wait? Get it done now to avoid missing out. Third, watch out for scams. Crooks are already circling, pretending to be from the IRS or SSA, asking for your personal info. Never give out your Social Security number or bank details over the phone or email. The SSA will never call you out of the blue to verify your payment. If you get a suspicious call, hang up and report it to ssa.gov. Finally, if you're an SSI recipient with dependent children, use the IRS non-filers tool by January 15, 2025, to claim that extra $500 per child. Don't leave money on the table. Let's talk about some additional considerations, because this $2,200 check doesn't exist in a vacuum. Will this payment affect your other benefits? Good news. The Social Security Administration has confirmed that this stimulus is not considered income for SSI or SSDI purposes. That means your regular benefits won't be reduced, and it won't count as a resource if you keep it in your account. What about taxes? Here's the deal. These payments are generally not taxable, but if you're in a higher income bracket, consult a tax professional to be sure. Looking ahead, some experts are saying this could be the last stimulus check for a while, as inflation cools and the economy stabilizes. But others argue that if costs keep rising, we might see more relief in 2026. For now, focus on securing this $2,200. And here's a little known fact. The SSA is also boosting monthly Social Security payments by 2.5% in 2025, adding an average of $49.75 per month to your checks, starting January 2025. That's on top of this stimulus, so you're looking at a serious financial lifeline. Alright, let's wrap this up with the key points you need to remember. This $2,200 stimulus check is a one-time payment for Social Security, SSI, and SSDI recipients, hitting accounts as early as December 24, 2024, and wrapping up by January 7, 2025. You must have a valid Social Security number and a 2023 tax return to qualify. Check your My Social Security account today to ensure your direct deposit info is up to date. And stay vigilant against scams. Protect your money. This is your chance to get ahead financially, so don't let it slip away. If you found this video helpful, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below with your questions, or let me know if you're expecting that $2,200 check. I read every single one, and I'll be back with more breaking news to keep you in the loop. Stay smart, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.